Hey dog, welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night. Good morning, sunshine. Let's see if this guy brought us carrots. Don't see no carrots. I gotta shoot up like a junkie. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I used my XP extractor to put 29 levels into the essence drum here. There's only 23 buckets full. Why is that? I guess it had to refill the... 29 levels. I only got 23,000 essence here, plus 4,000 in the enchanter. It's like I lost a little bit somewhere. That is a painful process. I don't like doing it. Well, I've got early morning voice here. Early morning congested nose, too. Scanning my inventory for any safari nets. I have none. Double check over here, put away some of this stuff as well. Like, got a lot of stuff in my inventory, all cluttered up with picks and tools and whatnot, shovels. That's okay, I'll go with it. What I want to do this morning, this Minecraft Through the Night. Redstone, that 20 meg redstone energy cell is updating. Jetpack is good. All good. Journey map on. Let's take a look at journey map here. Here we are right here with a blue dot in the middle. To our south, I keep forgetting that's south. I keep thinking, okay, to our south is our, it looks nicely symmetric except the third, I need to recount yet again. Our stables look, our corrals look really uneven. What I wanted to do was to go flying, and find a ravine, see if we can get a little bit of Certus quartz going and start preparing for the next phase of our game here. I think if I get off journey map, I think if I get beyond the borders of journey map, I will be the existing journey map rather. Oops, let's go back to journey map one more time. Follow me. Okay. Here we go. Got good food here. I think I did not use journey map. What I'm trying to say is I don't think I used journey map until after I had installed the Applied Energistics 2 mod. We need to get out to terrain that wasn't originally generated so that we can find the Certus quartz. That's all I'm trying to say. I'd like to find something as close as possible, so I'm not spending a whole lot of time flying around on this lovely early morning with you. I had one of those, let's see, West, yeah. I had a dream that woke me up. I'm up right now because of a dream. Let me explain the dream. Let me tell you the dream, then then we'll do some sanity checks. Because it's odd in its little strange way. So I dreamed I went back home to the apartment. Sarah was there. She was, I think, fixing dinner. We lived together. And she told me she was moving to Oregon to the Wasatch Mountains to be close to the Mormon church there. And I cried and I cried. I said, I can't come with you. My car's broken down. One of my cars is broken down. One of my 3 cars is broken down. And of course, it didn't make any difference with Sarah. True to her normal self, little things like that won't stop her. And I was so distressed in my dream. So sad. Very, very sad. This is not the kind of system we want, by the way. I'm looking for a ravine that will get me deep into Certus Quartz territory. And help me see a lot of, you know, stuff at once. Something to verify that I'm actually getting Certus Quartz. But this is a pretty darn good cave system. It's going deep already. It's too confusing though, and I want to get out of here. I want to see something in daylight. I woke up from my dream just so utterly sad. Feeling alone, confused? No, not confused, just... Let's see, which way are we going here? Looks like we're headed east. I actually just want to be headed northish. Yeah, let's head northish. Clouds going east to west. I'm okay stopping and getting cold, but it's not my goal. Cold is not my goal. Not today. So I woke up from that dream. Let me think. There was more to it. We were living together in an apartment that I didn't recognize, but you know, that's not unusual. It's a dream, right? It's not all that unusual to be living in a place that you don't recognize in your dreams. Living in a place in your dream that you don't recognize in your waking life is what I'm trying to say. Where's my bed at? Let's sleep through Minecraft Night 1. We had an abbreviated day because of spent some time extracting that XP. Good morning, sunshine. Namaste. Good morning, dog. Morning, dog. Sounds like a tough dream. It was tough, dog. It was really tough. It was, it's hard to explain, too, because Sarah is now my ex-wife. She'd been living in her own place for 3 years now. The Wasatch Mountains are in Utah, I think, not Oregon. She has nothing to do with the Mormon church. She is a very devout Presbyterian. And the thought of her having anything to do with the Mormons is pretty funny. I've known her for a long, long time. She and I went to, I've known her since we were both, I met her when we were 18. We were both 18. She was being a derp, playing a prank. And I was just a quiet, scared college freshman, so scared about first day of classes, and here comes this black leotard clad girl along with her roommate dumping a bag of acorns all over my dorm floor, bursting in, screaming something, dumping acorns. She is not a night owl. I always wonder, I think back to those days and I wondered just how late in the day it was that she did that. Maybe it was super early in the morning. That would make a lot more sense for her. Ooh, wolves. We haven't had a dog yet, but I'm not too terribly interested in dogs. In Minecraft, at least. Too hard to keep them alive. Too dumb. Journey map. What you got, journey map? You got any ravines for us? Don't want to get too far from home. Let's head east and then double back to the south again. I really didn't want to get more than a day's journey away. We may have to do some more scouting later, but I did want to get this little bit of Certus quartz going to get ourselves a, just kind of get started with this new road map. Applied energistics too. But the feeling that I had, the emotion I had in the dream was very, very real. And it's the same feeling I had. She moved out of my life twice because we were having disagreements, and she was very hard-headed and wouldn't talk, and I would fight the same way. I thought, well, that's how she wants to fight. We'll fight like that. That's what she understands. We'll do that. I'll be hard-headed too, and I won't talk. In my mind, it was like, I won't give in, I won't cave, I won't, I won't let her win. And I look back at that argument style, that aesthetic that I used, and it was not a good aesthetic at all. It was, when people go silent on me like that, I get kind of hateful, and hate's not a good way to mediate a disagreement between people who care about each other. It is not, just flat not. Oh, there's a cute little horses over yonder. Oops, look at that horse. Oh, that's some cute little horses down there. Cute big horses. The feeling that I had, she moved out twice because she couldn't handle, if I can be gauche about it, she broke first, both times. The feeling I had both times when she moved out was that, just absolute desolation. Here we go, a ravine. Probably should mark it. Why am I not following myself again? Let's set a little waypoint right now, please. Just waypoint right here. New name, ravine, Certus. I'll call it that. Turn it off. Save. Close. Exit. Okay. Whoa. I'm down to 46% on jetpack. Shnikes. Well, we're not too far from base. I'm not seeing any Certus right off the bat. Some tin, though. I'll be happy to take that. More tin, some iron up there. I'd love to take that. When I woke up, searched my feelings in true Star Wars fashion. Search your feelings. And I didn't have anywhere near the same. I thought to myself, You know, we've been divorced now for almost a year. What if she told me she was moving out? What if she told me she was moving to Oregon? How would I feel? You know, how would I assess that emotion? Where's that, is it from down here? I've got an experience bubble that's coming from somewhere I can't exactly get to it, I guess. Sometimes this vein miner will mine a vein that it goes beyond the blocks, and it's something that you can't get to, and so the XP is unable to get itself into my possession. So that's what happens. So that's why I was searching around. I don't feel that way. I woke up and I was like, interesting. I thought to myself, yeah, I played with the reality of it, and I thought, what if that was real? Searched my feelings, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I mean, if it's real, it's real. She has her life. And I wasn't just absolutely brokenhearted by it. I don't know what that means, really. But it was enough. It was interesting and powerful and affective enough to wake me up and keep me awake and get me up and come play a little Minecraft through the night. I started playing Minecraft literally through the night as a way to deal with my hurt from that whole thing. I never learned during that time, maybe even now, I never learned how to, you know, I never really truly understood how to fight in a way that showed you cared. Something that Jellybeds and I struggle with. Something that started to come up in the classroom yesterday. I didn't follow that thread very much. I didn't know how to. We were talking about, I mentioned to everybody how rhetoric was interesting to me. I was always lousy at it. I was always losing every argument I got into. And I had several people who immediately agreed with me. And it's something we need to come back to and talk about in real life. To me, it's very empty to talk about the academia of ooh, there's a tree down here. It briefly reminded me, I remembered another world I played in, and there was other exotic biomes of plenty type trees in it. Did I bring any sticks? Only 2, but it's got plenty of birch wood. Oh, okay. The only real analog I have to this dream of Sarah moving to the, quote, Wasatch Mountains in Oregon. Oh, that was a big coal seam. Is many, many years ago, my best friend Matt died in a car wreck, and years later, I had a dream of him coming to the door and shaking my hand and saying sorry he had to go, you know, sorry he had to leave. And I just woke up crying from that. And at the time, though, it was that was the kind of dream that I would wake up. If I woke up crying from that, then today I'd wake up. I'd still wake up. I'd wake up and have the same feeling. It would still affect me in real life because I still miss him. His memory has really faded quite a lot in 35 years, but it would still be a feeling that I would recognize. So I don't know, that's what got me up playing Minecraft through the night, and that's why I'm here right now. Oh, that's why I'm having zombies moving around. I must be close to the surface, and it's nighttime, so let's set a bed for night 2. Take a sip of some 100% grapefruit juice. That's one thing Jilly doesn't like, grapefruit juice. It took me a long time to acquire much of a taste for it myself. But man, I do love it now. Well, there's plenty of resources in this ravine we didn't grab. And unfortunately, we didn't grab the primary resource, which is Certus. Now maybe I had explored earlier and that ravine was already in the mix. Oh, there's something to our southwest. Down this way. Definitely need to be heading towards home because... Whoa! Oh, wow. Look at this. I forgot about this. Turn off our hover mode. Oh my goodness. We had a meteor strike here. Oh, that's the other thing we need with Certus, with AE2. We need these presses. We need to find some... Whoa! Oof! We need to find some of these things. Careful, dog. Wow. Let's go open up this meteorite. Target of opportunity. I think it's going to take... Yeah. Is that the chest right there? No. Wayla. Don't lead me astray, Wayla. In the middle of these meteorites, there's a sky stone chest. I think there's one in the center of every meteorite. Yes, there it is. Scriber engineering press. Okay, I need to do a little inventory management here. Just put these things away. Boom, boom, boom. Inscriber press, Inscriber engineering press, Inscriber calculation press. Pickaxe. I want the chest. I don't know why. Oh, gotta use the right tool for the job. Profound sense of loss. I think my mom would say I think my mom, well, oof. Oh, that was close, dog. Turn hover on, please. Thank you. Thank you, dog. Whew. My mom would say I'm still, I think she would suggest that those feelings I have are genuine and real, not just dream state feelings. Interesting. Let's see if these cows all migrate towards the bottom. Ooh, there's some tin. But I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree that they are real feelings. If they are, they're very... When I try to feel something about it, I feel like Sarah's moving to Oregon. I don't particularly feel anything. So, I don't know. I don't know why I'm dwelling on it, but that relationship is long in the past. But it was for a very long time. It was my closest, dearest relationship for 30 years. Sarah was the only person for me for 30 years. Over 30 years. And I know I'm a slow processor anyway. It took me a long time to process when Matt, passed away. It took me a long time to realize he wasn't coming back. To know it deeply, not just to just know it deep in my bones, Well, either I did a good job of exploring already, or that Certus is being very difficult to find. And regardless, I need to be considering a jetpack state and headed back to the house. Okay, so if I come down this way, yep, pretty much straight southwest. Okay, no need to waypoint that meteor because it will, it's easy to see on the journey map to my northeast. This is 1.7.10 Minecraft, so there's not going to be a structure in the sea. So make sure I'm going the right way here. Yeah, I think so. Certus is really easy. Certosaur is really easy to find from above. So, and as far as I know, it occurs on surface levels. Should be getting to the base pretty soon. If I'm going in the right direction. How's my armor holding up? Doing okay, but man, my jetpack is just about shot. 11% fuel. Oh yeah. Turn around to the south and we'll find it. Turn straight west, in fact, and we'll find it. I had an ulterior motive in flying out that way. Ooh, I'm glad I looked at journey map though, because I was going to keep going south, and it was actually straight west of me. Lost my bearings a bit. My ulterior motive was to see if we could find a structure. Structures are on. Obviously, I think it's obvious because of the meteorite. And yet, here we are, dog. Back home again, home again. And yet, no villages yet. This is going to be our AE2 chest right here. We'll go ahead and set up an AE2 chest. Where, dog? Almost out of room. We'll set it up back here now. Don't get too close to the sludge boiler. Scriber calculation press and scriber engineering press. Oh, why not put it in the skystone chest here? That would just make too much sense, right? Start processing some of these ores we found. As night falls on our final night here for now. There's some tin, there's some iron. We'll go and get that started. Just put we came away with a lot of tin. That was good. Tin and iron. Tin, iron, and coal. I guess that was all I was looking for. It's good to get that tin. Good to get it all, really. Scrabble away. And the sky stone. Well, I think we quietly made a huge leap forward in our gameplay. We found a meteor, which I had forgotten. Didn't find certus quartz, but we found the meteor. Oh, we finally got one poisonous potato. How about that? What's going on as we do a nightly check of the Fisher. The Fisher. 2 more books. Wow, Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, Power 4 book. Unbreaking 3 bow. Sharpness 3 book. Wow. This, of all the things we have put up in place, this Fisher just slowly, gradually keeps returning all kind of good stuff to us. We're gonna need fishing caches here soon. Oh, we can put the rubber sapling over with the rubber saplings, which I have tons of. Let's take some of this rubber wood over to the sawmill. Stick it in. Boom. There we go. Get a little bit more rubber, not rubber, but jungle wood to refill this cache. And these books. Where's my filing cabinet? And let's put the bow away as well. Sometimes when I have a dream like this, I test it for a while to see if maybe somebody else is going to Oregon. Maybe somebody else is going to join the Mormon church. You know, maybe it's not literal. Maybe it's maybe I've been watching too much anime. Maybe it's a foretelling, an anticipation, or some way a crossways path to something that's really happening. So some things have happened in my life that have made me pay attention to these these dreams. Well, I'm gonna hit the bed. I may do a little work off camera and just go do some diggy mining type stuff. There's a little punk in the water. Maybe he's got a carrot up his ass. Oh, he's not a punk. He's a grown zombie man. Is that carrot? No carrot. No carrot. So I may go continue to do a little bit of work around here. And nothing major. So I'll see you again. Minecraft through the night. Thanks for joining me, and we'll continue talking about life's mysteries, unraveling things, and trying to make a little bit of sense out of stuff. A zombie head, nothing. No carrots. You're a little bit too close to my bed. Get away. See you next time.